Danish.
The fuck. Alright, it's another day of making video consistently, and I'm here looking more cleaner. Anyway, I'm gonna talk about the day from yesterday. That's what the video is for. So let's go through my day. Well, it's the middle of the afternoon right now, and I'm going to work. I'm heading to work actually, and now I'm gonna talk about the day from yesterday. So yesterday I was supposed to wake up at 6 o'clock, and the gym session was pretty hard as well, so I was really tired, and I sleep at around nearly 12 o'clock, which was the right time for me to sleep actually. I don't know, maybe it's not, I don't know if it's 12 or 11:30, but around that time I slept, and it was a good sleeping time actually. Like, I was supposed to have the kind of sleep that I needed to recover from the gym. So, but in the morning when I put the timer for 6 o'clock, but it didn't go off, and by myself I woke up around 6:14, which was 15 minutes already late from the time that I was supposed to wake up. So it was already noted that I was gonna be late, but I didn't want it to be late, so I did my things as soon as I can, and then I went to the job. But still, I went around 8 minutes late. Well, for that time she didn't say anything, but I started working. Everything is alright. I have already decided that I'm gonna go meet her today. I decided that I was gonna buy some stuff. I was gonna get a haircut, and we are gonna go for dinner as well. That was the plan for everything, and the dinner plan were supposed to be with my brother and sister, whom I shared the room with. But nearly 10:30 I got a text. Nearly 10 o'clock I got a text. Marcy said that there might not be anybody in the class today. So I was planning on going outside with her, doing everything that I wanted with her, like getting haircut, getting the jersey, everything. I was planning to do that with her, but after a few minutes she texted again that she had the class, so plans suspended. And I told her that we're gonna have a dinner together with them. She disagreed, and she did her stuff from her part, and now it's all was from my part. So it was for me who to fix all those things. How I'm gonna manage and how I'm gonna handle all this stuff was on me. I was calm. I was like, I know I'm gonna make this happen, and I already decided. And when she said no for the first time, I already decided that if somehow she didn't agree, somehow my plans didn't work out with her, I'm gonna go by myself with them. That was the plan. That was what I decided. So I started working, and the fact that I was late in the morning was brought up after at the end of the shift, But we were sharing a lot of things too. We were joking around, so even when she said that, it didn't mean anything to me. And I picked up the shift for Saturday as well, which I'm doing today. No, it wasn't yesterday. So I finished my job. Then I was supposed to go for the haircut, but that I had to book in, and the money that I have to pay to my friend, I had to talk about that thing as well. So I called him. First I booked my haircut session, and after that I was supposed to fill up my tank as well. And then I went to call my friend that I'm gonna deliver the money today. I delivered the money today. I kept the money for the finance as well, which was taken from my account. And what else? And after that, I straight went to the brother's place to get my mail. I got the mail, and we talked about around 10 minutes. He shared his story, what has happened to him, and how is he doing. We were having some conversation for around 10 minutes. Then it was time for me to go to my booking. And I went to the booking, got my hair cut, looked new. I don't know why. For the first time when I get my haircut, I was pretty scared, but yesterday it didn't matter to me that much. I just went and cut my hair. I was just like, I'm gonna cut my hair. And when he cut my hair as well, I didn't feel anything. I felt that I was looking neat, and that was the only thing. Then came home, took the shower, called her. She picked up the call, then we talked about a few things. Then I told her that I'm gonna be there. And after that, I told my brother that I'm gonna go early because I have to pick her up. And not only that, I have to talk about a few things with her as well. So I went in, reached out to that volleyball place, and we went for dinner. They were 40 minutes late, but we had the dinner. We were in a rush because it was already late, and we were having a lot of things. I ate a lot of beef, and I ate good, and it was time for me to drop off. And not only that, it was time for me to deposit the money to my friend's account as well. So did both of the things. I deposited the money after I said my goodbyes to brother and sister there. Said my goodbyes. It seems like they were expecting me to come home, but I didn't. We went in her home. After that, we started arguing because I seen her giving me those weird eyes, and I felt that she was not happy with me. So I asked her what happened. And she talked about things like why did you told this, that, a lot of things. And I don't know what to say then. So we fight, and she went for a shower, It was time for us to sleep, and obviously I did the things from my part. I don't know if she's still mad or not, but I did from my part, and still disrespectful to me. I mean, I agree. But yesterday there was one thing that I realized, that whatever she says, it never matters to me. Like, the thing that she has said, from her heart, the things that she says she wants to achieve, I listen to that, I support that. But rest of the thing, when she blames me for the things that she has gone through, the things that she said about me, the things that, a lot of things, it doesn't really matter to me. I don't really care about those things. It's just that I have already accepted that it's how she is, and it doesn't have to affect me. That's what I have accepted, and that's why it was so much easier for me to control my anger when she said those things. But anyway, we shared some moment, we went to sleep, and that was all for the day. And also I realized the algorithm of social media. Like when I went through the darkest period of my time, I was always thinking about motivation, discipline, and I used to like those kind of posts as well. I used to watch those posts more as well, and because of that, the algorithm started to give me things that made me believe the things that I was believing even more. Like it was influencing me in a way. Like, let's say I have a opinion, and it's just an opinion. So those kind of influencing media, social media, is influenced on my opinion, and it was making me disregard the things that I have seen. It made me disregard the things that is true, and it made me disregard the true value of so many things. It's just a social media. It's how their algorithm is fixed. And yesterday I seen that proof. I don't want to even say anything about that. But anyway, that was all for the day. I realize it's better if you look at the social media just for fun or just for news, nothing more than that. Your opinion, your story, your value, your whatever you believe in, it has to come through you, not from other influencer, not from the things that you have seen. I mean, not from the things that you have seen in a video that comes from Facebook or TikTok or Instagram. It's just that there's always some kind of dual story. So it's always better to believe in yourself, and it's always better to have faith in yourself. And that was all for today. I'm pretty happy how the day went. Although with all those arguments, with all those discussions, it's still not nice to listen something bad about you, to listen something that goes against you. But at the end of the day, it's always matters what you think, what you believe in, and what you decide to believe in. If you let yourself moved by another people's judgment, if you let yourself lose your self-control because of other people's self-opinion, their opinion about you, then it won't you will go nowhere. So it's always about you, it's always about your belief, it's always about who you are. That's all. I have done pretty shitty things today, which I'll be discussing about that tomorrow. But that's all for today. I'm glad how my day went. I'm glad how it went out, and I'm glad whatever I have experienced, I was able to experience it. I thank Jesus and universe for these things. I'm believing more that I'll get the sponsorship very soon. I believe in that, and I know Jesus and universe will pave that way for me. I believe in that. I believe in myself. I'm still believing all the things that I'm achieving, that I want to achieve, I will achieve. That's the way for me, and that's all. I don't know how it will turn out tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow.